This is the Leaf Riders of Wrenwood. My name's Landon, you're watching RPG ABC, and we are playing this quest calendar every day and having a ton of fun doing it. So why don't we go ahead jump into this week. Right, we're playing this quest calendar every week. Sorry. Bleh. But let's go ahead and jump into the first day of this week, which is Monday, May 27th, 2024. With the information from Eldris on the Guardian's location, you begin your journey toward the Iris River. Once you reach the shore, you find a small boat. You can use it to take a direct route across the Bay of Bliss, or a longer journey by land passing through Sunbell for supplies. For supplies. We gotta go Sunbell for supplies, right? Like, definitely. So, let's see. B1 around the bay and through the city. This is going to be a wisdom check. Reminder, survivalist. We are survivalist. Our wisdom is +2. So this is +4 total. Oh, what is that? That's 5? Okay, 5 plus 4 is 9. If the result is between 8 and 14, you are happy to be clear of the desert until an unexpected storm from the west dumps piles of snow on you. The journey is otherwise uneventful, and you make decent timing. You must consume 3 meal rations. Meal rations. I have 9 of them, so I consume 3. Cool. Wait, I have disadvantage. So that was 5. 18. Okay, we're good. I'm cursed. I need to remember that. I'm cursed. I had the note written and everything. I almost missed it. Alright. Let's get back to our character. Here we go. Okay. B2. Shop in Sunbell. So, the small city of Sunbell proves welcoming, and you can stock up on a few available supplies. We can get a cleansing crystal and remove the curse, which I think, yeah, we're going to spend 10 on that. Should we spend... Okay, this is going to sound crazy. But what if I spend 20 on cleansing crystal, 10 on antidote, and 1 on a meal ration? That'll be all my amber. But that will let me deal with curses and poisons later on. So I think I'm going to do that. I'll remove that. We flip back to inventory here. Our meal rations goes up to 7. Meal rations, cleansing crystal, and antidote. There we go. There we go. Whew. That way I just never have to deal with it, you know? Let me take a look at my party. There we go. Yeah, we got, okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a heal from either of these. We just need to draw a heart of 9. So I can try twice. And we just have to heart 9 or higher, which is kind of a big ask. 13 cards in a suit, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King, those are all above. So that's 5 cards in this stack of cards that can get me what I need. It's not likely, but yeah, just healing 1 would be nice. There's a campsite, so like I could have used a thing to rest, but I just gotta rest, you know? But maybe it's like, oh, if you don't want to deal with the curse, you know, spend that thing. What is it that you gotta spend? I think that's like a mystical campfire. Okay, let's see. First character. Nope. That's not hearts, right? That's spades? Yeah, I think that's spades. Hearts must be red, right? King of Hearts. But Ivy Bushtail does take damage because that was a face card. So that's too bad. But I do heal 1. So I'm at full health. Neat. Alright. So we flip back to here. We have no amber. We are full on health. And we are ready to continue our adventure. Tuesday, May 28th, 2024. As you venture through the swampy delta of the Iris River, numerous intriguing landmarks capture your attention, holding the promise of valuable clues to the Guardian's whereabouts. Okay, there's no X to like start at, but 4 seems to be right in our way, right? So we go to 4. Actually, yeah, let's go to 4. Amidst the murky swamp, an ancient archway, weather-worn and moss-covered, stands in solemn solitude. As you approach it, it radiates an ethereal glow and conjures an illusionary path leading into the unknown. What is this? Roll intellect. Reminder, student and arcane adept. We are arcane adept, so heck yes. That'll be +2. This is intellect, it said? Yes it is, which is 3. So this is +5 total. 13 + 5, that's 18. If the result is 14 or more, you recognize this is an ancient teleportation portal. Gain +5 bonus to your roll if you decide to walk through. Okay. Do you step through? If yes, with caution, you step in onto the path. You are transported to a different part of the swamp. Plus intellect, plus survivalist. Okay, so that's another +5 for us. That is a 5. I'm going to use my once per page reroll on an intellect. 8. Not much better. That's 13. If the result is 15 or less, you've been transported and can't orient yourself in this new location. You must use 2 meal rations while you are lost. Right. It doesn't say that my day ends there. So, I'm at 5 meal rations. Good thing I bought one, I guess. So I guess I can do other things. Maybe. So we go to area 1. The surrounding rocks of this majestic waterfall are slippery and treacherous, but could there be something valuable at the top? Dexterity, reminder, athlete. We are not an athlete. Dex is +3. Let's go. We gotta get in the tray, people. That's the rule I made at the beginning, sort of. 4 + 3 is 7. If the result is 14 or less, you struggle to keep your footing on the rocks. You slip and fall and crack your knee. Oh no, reduce your health by 2. You may give up or try again to climb to the top. We're at 16 hit points. We gotta roll kind of high. We gotta roll, if it's 14 or less, we gotta roll a 12 or higher. Let's try it one more time. Nope. 4. We crack our knee again. We're at 14. I think we stopped then. We learned our lesson. Our knee is messed up. Just like my knee in real life is messed up. It's like the kneecap shifted when I fell one time. So let's go to area 2. A curious pile of rocks worthy of further investigation. You may stop here, continue to explore before returning here. Alright. Area 3. The damp, overgrown swamp is home to a variety of flora. Among these, a particular patch of brilliantly colored plants catches your eye. They shimmer with an enticing glow. Caught within their tendrils, you notice an object gleaming, possibly significant value. This is going to be Constitution Reminder Danger Sense. I don't have Danger Sense, and my con is -1. Let's go. We roll a 1, as to be expected. Great. So that's a failure. If the result is 7 or less, as you try to retrieve the object, the plant brushes against your fur and stings painfully. Reduce your health by 2. The object eludes your grasp as you give up and try to cope with the pain. Jeez. Why are things damaging me by 2 now? I didn't level up recently, so can't be that, right? So we go back to Area 2 and we move on with our adventure. Wednesday, May 29th, 2024. Amid the swamp, you come across a particular stack of rocks. However, it's the shape of the hole within that truly captivates your curiosity. As you touch the stone and place your hand on the hole, you hear a booming voice in your head that speaks in riddles. Answer the riddles to guess the answer to the riddles before checking the solution. For each riddle you did not correctly guess, the booming voice punishes you with a thunderous sound wave that rocks your skull. Reduce your health by D4. Okay, let's find out. I'm in oceans, lakes, and seas. In your tears when you're on your knees. I flow, I fall, I create life, yet I can also bring great strife. Drink me, feel me, let me set you free. What am I as vital as can be? I'm guessing water. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So the solution is in these symbols. These symbols line up to these letters. There are way more symbols there than just water, right? So, like, I know that's not the right solution, so I feel like I should keep guessing, but I literally have no idea what else it could be. You know? Solution, or riddle 2. I have teeth, but never bite. Open secrets, bring to light. I'm not a riddle, but hold the clue. Without me, there's much you can't do. Silver or gold, simple or fancy. What am I that solves your quandary? Originally, I was thinking like a cave, but then it said, without me, there's much you can't do. Has teeth but never bites. Open secrets bring to light. I don't know what that could reference. I'm not a riddle, but hold the clue. What holds a clue? You know? Is it a key? Is it a key? I'm guessing a key. Again, way more symbols there than key. So, I don't know. If I roll 4 times or 3 times on the D4, I can be dead from this riddle, which is great to know. Riddle 3. I'm born from rain and earth's embrace, a squishy playground of soft base, neither liquid nor solid, but in between on rainy days. I'm often seen where boots get stuck and children play. What am I, come what may? And again, I was thinking mud. Again, too many symbols there. So, let's solve the solutions, or see the solutions, right? So, like, that's an arrow down. That's T. That is kind of an H-looking thing. What? No, not that kind of H. I guess more X-looking thing. I'm not seeing that symbol. I'm not seeing the second symbol in this anywhere over here. Kind of looks like a lazy X. One second. Hey, Sophie, were you making noise? Everyone, the dog is back. Okay, what's the following one? Is that E? Yes. Is it the? Is that supposed to be an H thing? The symbol for... Where's this? Where's H? I'm not seeing H as a letter. Okay. I must be missing something. Okay, so T blank E, they all start the. Wait. They all have like the first 3 words be the same. I'm guessing it's saying the answer is blank. So let's just do the final word in all these. Which starts just after that E looking thing, so like a Y. I'm looking at, yeah, W, A, arrow down, that's T, water. So I was right with that one. Wait, that's a different... Nope, there it is. Okay. E, and then R, right? Yeah. Wait. Looks slightly different, but that could just be... Yeah, I think it's just R. I don't see another symbols close to that. So, okay. Riddle 2 begins with... Is that A? Oh, I see. Yeah. The answer is A. Okay. E. Let's see, why is that? Yep. Key. All right, so I got it right. Let's just see if it's what I think it is. M. Where's U? U's there. Yep, U. And then D is that. D. I was right. Holy cow. I was right all 3 times. Thank goodness, when I saw the solution, I was like, oh no, that can't be, like, that means I am missing something major. And I didn't miss something major. I got them all right. So let's move on to Thursday, May 30th, 2024. As you tread carefully through the swamp, the ground beneath your feet suddenly gives way, and you find yourself sinking into a pile of quicksand. Oh no, quicksand. React quickly. This is going to be a dexterity reminder, danger sense, or survivalist. I am a survivalist, so that gives me a +5 on this roll. Panic threatens to take over. You must act swiftly to escape its clutches. 10 plus 5, 15. If the result is 15 or more, your skills and keen instincts come to your aid. You recognize the warning signs of quicksand before before you can sink too deep into it. You must earn 4 successes before you can escape the quicksand. 4 successes. Okay. Grab something nearby. Okay, grab something nearby. The swirling sand reveals evidence of past travelers that have succumbed to this trap. Perhaps one of the items can help you. So 2A is the branch. A sturdy hanging branch will help you get leverage you need. Gain a +2. Wait. Oh, I have to choose one of these. And then down here, I repeat these 3 steps or something until I get 3 successes. So I need to, well, I already said the branch. Gain +2 bonus below. So that's number 3. All 3 of those are number 3. Okay. Continue to try the options below until you escape. 3A is get help from nearby swamp beetle. 3B is fight to break free. And 3C is to move slowly. So we're going to do one of each at the very least. So get help from a nearby swamp beetle. This is going to take charisma, which we just got a +1 in, plus bug tamer, which we are, so that's +2. So that is +3 total. Let's see how well we do. 14 plus 3, 17. If the result is 15 or more, the insect appears interested in you and helps to pull you out of the quicksand. Gain 1 success in your escape. You may try this option again. Well, first we're going to try each option. So fight to break free. This is going to be a strength roll, which is +0 for us. But we get that +2, which I forgot about last time. So let's go. That's 4 plus 2 for 6. If the result is 10 or less, your efforts to break free only lead you to sink further. Reduce your health by 1 as you tire yourself out. You may try this option again. This option doesn't sound fun. All right. Option 3, move slowly. This is going to take dexterity, which we are +3 at. So what is that? A 9 plus 3 for 12. If the result is between 11 and 15, you steady yourself and keep calm, using controlled movements to prevent sinking deeper. You may try this option again. Let's try the beetle again, which is +3. 6 plus 3 for 9. If the result is between 8 and 14, the insect seems wary and leaves you alone. You can't try this option again. I can't? Oh, dang. Okay, move slowly then. Because strength, I don't have it. So we'll go move slowly again with dex +3. That is 5 plus 3 for 8. The quicksand holds you captive despite your efforts, and you sink deeper. It remains a strenuous struggle. Reduce your health by 1. I still only have 1 success. I need 4. Let's get a tally going. I have 1 success. Just so we don't forget. Move slowly again, I guess. 3. So that's 6 total. Meaning I reduce my health by 1. So I'm at 9. Five plus 3, so I reduce my health by 1. Don't tell me I just defeated this giant snake, and you're telling me quicksand is going to do me in? Come on. 7 plus 3 is 10, which is still a failure. Okay. 18. There we go. We get Wait, I gotta read it, make sure. If the result is between 16 or more, moving slowly, you progress from getting free, gain 1 success in your escape. You may try this option again. Alright. So that is 16 or more, and we have a +3. That means we need to roll 13 or higher. Oh my gosh. That is 9. 9 plus 3 puts us in the 12 at 12, which is the middle range, so we don't take damage, but we don't progress. That is 17 plus 3 for dirty 20. That is a success. We need one more. $19. No. 19. Whew. Okay. We finally make it out of there, and we are done here. And I was looking in the art, and I didn't see a like loot thing or anything. So maybe I missed it, but yeah, it would have been interesting because it said there's like other stuff around. Yeah, but let's go ahead and move on to Friday, May 31st, 2024. In the distance, the city of Mudbrook comes into view, but a troubling sight awaits. The swamp's waters have vanished, leaving it drained and dry. Alright, so we maneuver across uneven terrain using dexterity, +3. As you venture further through the swamp, you encounter a section of dried, cracked ground. The uneven terrain poses a challenge, requiring you to test your balance and agility to avoid potential dangerous falls. If there was... Whoops. That is 5 plus 3 for 8. If the result is between 8 and 14, you manage to maintain your balance for the most part, but the treacherous terrain slows your progress. Roll again to see how well you continue to navigate the cracked ground. This is another dexterity roll. 16 plus 3 for 19. If the result is 13 or more, your agile movements allow you to navigate the cracked ground without significant mishap. You make it through the challenging section unharmed. Nice. Number 2, deal with wild bugs. This is charisma plus bug tamer, so that's +1 plus +2, so +3 total. You come across a unique sight, a group of swamp beetles, both familiar and exotic, displaced by the changing landscape. Some seek refuge, while others could potentially pose a threat. +3. Oh no, what is that? A 5? +3 for 8. If the result is 8 or less, the bugs grow aggressive from the stress of the situation. They scurry about and threaten you if you come near. You back up cautiously, but accidentally step too close to one, who then scratches you with sharp barbs. Reduce your health by 2. I need a rest. Holy cow. I'm so weak. And like it says I'm almost to a town, and I assume when I get to the town I'll get a rest. Let's find out. Investigate mystic runes. Okay, so this is going to be wisdom plus arcane adept. We are arcane adept. Our wisdom's +2, so +4 total. You notice symbols and runes that were once submerged but are now exposed due to the receding waters. These ancient magical markings pique your curiosity. 18 +4 for 22 total. If the result is 16 or more, your keen intellect and investigative abilities allow you to unravel the rune's secrets. You gain valuable insights to their magic. Gain +2 bonus to your next d20 roll. +2 for my next roll. Now we are in Saturday, June 1st, 2024. As you approach the gate of Mudbrook, a formidable bear guard halts you. "Hold there, stranger. We're bone dry and not welcoming any beggars or refugees. You'll need to prove you aren't looking for a handout. So, we can either pay the guard 8 amber. No, we cannot. We can convince the guard with charisma. So that would just be +1 plus our +2, so +3. We can threaten the guard with strength, which would be lower, or we can sneak past the guard, dexterity, reminder, stealthy. We're not stealthy, but our dex is pretty high. Our dex is 3, plus the +2 makes it 5. So we're going to sneak past the guard. Seeing the imposing guard blocking the entrance, you decide that a discreet approach may be best. You search for shadows, alleys, and distractions to use as cover while you attempt to slip past unnoticed. We have +5. 6. For a total of 11. If there is between 11 and 16, you manage to move quickly, but not entirely unseen. A local fox merchant spots you though they don't alert the guard. Instead, they approach you with a sly grin. For a small fee, I can keep quiet about this. Deduct 5 amber to ensure their silence. I don't have 5 amber, so what do I do? I don't have 5 amber. So what do I do? Did I miss something? Do I have to try something else? It doesn't say. I guess I don't pay them, so I can't ensure their silence? I guess. That's all it means? But that doesn't seem like it will have, like, lasting effect or anything. So, yeah. Well, I don't know what to do there. They kind of left me stuck. So, I'll just say, yeah, I guess I just empty my pockets and the fox is like, oh, you're not worth it, you know? But anyways, thanks so much for joining me for this week's adventure through the 2024 quest calendar. I hope you are enjoying my playthrough of this. And if you played through it, let me know how your adventure went down in the comments. I'd really like to hear about that. But yeah, thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you understand. I do truly mean that. It keeps me motivated seeing people interact and stuff, or just watch. And I'll see you tomorrow.